It is so easy for our minds to make things up. And when you're working with your intuition, this can cause a lot of problems, because if you are hoping for a specific outcome, or you're making a decision and one you're kind of leaning towards that you want, your brain starts to make things up to make it seem like your intuition is telling you to go that route. Or if you are the glass half empty type person, kind of a lot of fear creeps in, anxiety creeps in, your mind might tell you the other way and lead you down that path instead. This is the number one trap that those working with their intuition fall into. It wasn't until I had my first undeniable, intuitive, hit me in the face type experience that it all came together and I understood the difference between my intuition and my logical mind. And so I want to walk you through how to get that type of experience for yourself, so you will know without a doubt when it is your intuition speaking to you or logical mind creeping in. And the way to do this is through practice. What our goal is to build some experience where you are getting validation that it's your intuition instantly. And how you do that is practicing on things that don't matter, where you can get an answer or validation directly after doing the exercise. So I'm going to lead you through this right now. And the way to get intuitive information is to ask your intuition a question. Now, I spent years trying to figure this out. Everybody online, all of the online teachers were pushing meditation, saying that's the way to do it, and that wasn't working for me. And the reason why that wasn't working is because meditation does have a very important place in developing intuition, and I've got videos on that, which you can check out in the description below. I'll post them there for you. But you need a method to tap in, because meditation alone won't get you there. So after years of practicing, working on my intuition, getting yes answers, right? Doing an exercise, getting a validated response that was yes, oh, I got it, and understanding what that felt like, I was able to figure out the exact steps that you need to take to develop your intuition. So we're going to walk through that. If you want to get all of the steps and the easy method, you can check out my course online. But we're going to do kind of a crash course here. So I have a situation that I'm going through right now, and I would like you to ask your intuition to tell you anything at all that's important about this situation. So you are going to pause the video and tap into your intuition, write down anything at all you get, and then unpause for the reveal, where you will get instant validation on whether you are working with your intuition or whether your ego, logical mind was stepping in. All right, so my mother-in-law's house flooded last week, and it ruined everything. The ceilings came down, it ruined all of her stuff, and so we are working through that process, trying to get it rebuilt, move all the stuff, replace the things she needs, and she's been displaced, so she is living with us currently. And she has a cat that is also struggling through this horrible situation and trying to make the cat comfortable, her comfortable. We have a dog, I got my kids here. You know, the kids are kind of displaced, so to make room for everything. So it's just been very difficult. So I would like you to reflect on how you did. Now, if you got it right, that is amazing. But if you didn't get it right, that is perfectly fine, because that's confirmation of what it felt like for your logical mind stepping in, disguised as intuition. I'd like you to journal on this. Write down what it felt like, what you thought the intuitive hits were coming from. And that is a sign for you that it wasn't your intuition, and that's what that feels like. Now, on the other hand, if it was your intuition speaking to you, I'd like you to also reflect on that. What did that feel like? Did it come through your mind's eye, your third eye? That often for me looks like my imagination. It feels like my imagination, but it's my intuition. Were there feelings in your body? Were there smells? Were there just things you knew? And reflect on what that felt like. And that is one of the first steps in getting confident in using your intuition, through these exercises that don't have a lot of bearing, right? If you got that wrong, it doesn't matter. it doesn't have any bearing on your life. So when those nudges are coming through in real life on real important matters that mean something to you, that could impact outcomes in your life, you'll be ready, you'll know, and you won't miss them. If you are interested in my course, grab that link in the description below. If you're not ready to start there, I have a free ebook where I outline other helpful information, all to get you to a place where you are feeling good and confident in using your intuition. And also, I think you'll find this video on the things I stopped doing to develop my intuition really helpful too, and you can find that here.